nobody's supposed to be on our campus. I felt this eerie fear. She's on this camera right here. She's looking dead at me in my face. Well, my name is Kim Johnson. I'm a police officer for the Honolulu Police Department. I've been in Hawaii for 4 years now. Police officer for 4 years. Before coming here as a police officer, I was a police officer in Detroit for 17 years. And I'm just happy to be here. I love it. I love Hawaii. I love everything about Hawaii, the aloha and the family, the ohana. You just can't replace it. And I work in District 8, that's our Kapolei and our Waianae area. And I kind of had a busy morning running around. We had cases after case after case, and I was exhausted. So instead of sitting in my car to type as I normally would, I decided to go inside the station and type at the front desk. There was one other officer that was assigned to the desk that was in the room. While I was sitting typing my report, I kind of felt this eerie feeling. It's hard to explain. This as if somebody was watching me. And I would look around and couldn't, really figure out what was going on. So I just continued to type, trying to stay, focused to get these reports taken out. And I want to say maybe about 10 feet away from where I was sitting at the desk are the monitors. And on these monitors, they basically scan the campus of the station. And so I'm sitting and I'm typing on the computer. I look up, and all of a sudden, I see this little girl looking at me from one of the monitors on the camera. Just the way that her face, it was so close to the camera. It was as if she's just directly sitting right in front of me. And she's beaming at me through these monitors. And I kind of jumped, to try to get a better look. And I walked around and I see the other officer who was there with me, Eddie. And I asked him, Eddie, who's this girl? Who's this girl that's here on the campus? Nobody's supposed to be here like that. And Eddie kind of looked, and I'm pointing to the monitors, and he says, no, I didn't see anybody. What girl? Come on, Eddie. You didn't see the girl that was right there. She was just right there looking dead at me. And he's like, I didn't see any girl. And I point to exactly which monitor it was. He stops for a minute and he says, Kim, she couldn't have been on that monitor. And I'm like, what do you mean I saw it? She couldn't have been, because that monitor is up on the roof and it peers down onto the parking lot in the garage. So nobody could be on that camera because it's so far away. It didn't make sense to me, so and I watched on the monitors as Eddie tries to go outside to check. And I see Eddie down in the parking lot. And this is the same exact monitor that I just saw the little girl on. And I could tell just by the angle, something wasn't right. I had to get up myself. And I went outside and took a look around. And sure enough, I look up and this monitor that was exactly where Eddie, I was just watching him. It's on the roof. It just sent chills up my spine. We brought in a priest to do a blessing for the station. He had tea leaves and the salts, the Hawaiian salts, and we blessed each and every room in this building. And as we came together to end, we were going to do a prayer. The telephone rings at our front desk, and it's our dispatch. And the officer, he answers the phone, and dispatch tells him that they're getting dropped calls from inside our station. And so we couldn't understand what that was about. We knew that every officer that was on the station was here with us. And so he came back and joined the circle, and as we were getting ready to start the prayer again, we get another call. And it's our dispatch calling back to tell us that they got yet another drop call from inside the station. At that point, we made sure we held hands and we did the best prayer that I could ever imagine us doing together. After that, you know, I never saw the girl again. We didn't get any more drop calls in the station. So I can't explain it.